Over the years, I traveled thousands of kilometers across the Balkans, exploring every type of road you can imagine, from smooth coastal roads and endless mountain passes to rough back roads, gravel tracks and everything in between. Running a motorcycle touring company has also given me opportunity to ride with people from all over the world. And whenever we spend few days on the road together, sooner or later conversation always turns to motorcycles. One question comes up surprisingly often: if you had to recommend one middleweight motorcycle that is practical, reliable, easy to ride, affordable to buy and genuinely enjoyable to travel on, what would it be? Some riders looking to downsize from larger bikes, others are buying their second motorcycle or simply looking for a machine that can do almost everything without becoming too expensive, too heavy or too complicated. I've thought about that question many times and I've come up with the conclusion that there are two motorcycles that are incredibly easy to recommend to almost anyone. Not because they are perfect, not because they are most prestigious, not because they are flashiest, not because they are the motorcycles most people dream about owning, but because when it comes to actually traveling, they simply deliver. They deliver reliability, they deliver comfort, they deliver confidence, and most importantly, they deliver an experience that makes you want to keep riding. One is built for riders who love asphalt, mountain roads, and the excitement of every corner, and the other is for the riders who want one confident, all-around machine that feels at home almost anywhere and is ready for whatever journey lies ahead. So today I want to share what I believe are two of the smartest middleweight travel motorcycles you can buy. Motorcycles that don't force you to compromise on reliability, performance, or most importantly, the enjoyment of riding. So let's dive in. Let's start with the Tracer. I always described it as road-focused and rare, and I still think that is the easiest way to understand what this motorcycle is. It takes Yamaha's brilliant CP2 engine, combines it with touring comfort, and focuses everything on asphalt. To me, it feels like a motorcycle designed specifically for European roads. Think about where many of us actually ride in Europe: mountain passes, hairpins, twisty back roads, small villages, narrow roads that constantly change direction, you accelerating, braking, leaning into corners, and immediately setting up for the next one. At exactly where Tracer feels alive. CP2 engine has become famous for a reason. It's not about massive horsepower, it's about character. It is responsive, engaging, and incredibly enjoyable in real-world riding. It gives you a sporty feeling without asking you to ride at crazy speeds. And because the motorcycle itself is light, narrow, and easy to handle, you almost forget you are riding a touring bike. After hours in the mountains, you simply don't feel tired. You just want another mountain pass. What also impresses me is how complete the package has become. Fully adjustable suspension, cruise control, excellent ergonomics, comfortable riding position, quality touring equipment, built-in navigation, good luggage options, and now even YAMT transmission, which is available for riders who want an automatic option. None of these things alone make it a winner, but together they create one of the most complete road touring motorcycles you can buy today. People often compare it with motorcycles like Tiger Sport 660 and C750 versus 650 and newly arrived SV7GX. All of them are good motorcycles, some even have fantastic engines, but I keep coming back to the Tracer because everything works together in a premium way. The suspension, the brakes, the ergonomics, the technology, the overall balance. It feels less like a motorcycle trying to impress you during the short test ride, and more like a motorcycle that keeps impressing you after 5,000 kilometers. If your riding is almost entirely on asphalt, if you love mountain roads, if you enjoy corners more than highways, and if you want a motorcycle that makes every ride exciting without needing huge power, I genuinely think Tracer 7 is one of the very best middleweight travel motorcycles available today. Now let's talk about V-Strom. This motorcycle comes from a completely different philosophy. The V-Strom name has been associated with adventure travel for many years, and the new V-Strom 800 continues the tradition beautifully. Notice that I am talking about standard V-Strom 800, not the off-road version, because if your main focus is touring, I actually think the standard model makes much more sense. It gives you something many adventure motorcycles don't: balance. It has cast tubeless wheels, A 19-inch front wheel that still handles beautifully on the road while giving you extra confidence when the asphalt is not perfect. It feels incredibly comfortable. Whether you're riding alone, with the luggage or with a passenger, it simply feels effortless. The engine surprised me as well. It is smooth, engaging and has plenty of character. The whole motorcycle feels solid. Every switch, every panel, every component, it gives you confidence that this motorcycle was built to last. Of course, there are competitors: Tenere 700, Transalp, BMW F800, all excellent motorcycles, but they each make compromises. The Tenere is much more off-road focused. The Transalp still uses 21 front wheel and tube-type tires. Both the Transalp and Tenere are less suitable for two-up touring, and BMW is considerably more expensive, and at this point the platform and hardware feels rather dated. The standard V-Strom sits right in the sweet spot. It gives you adventure by comfort without asking you to compromise in any significant way except perhaps the styling. And for the real world travel, that is incredibly valuable. If you are crossing countries, riding unknown roads, occasionally finding yourself on gravel, or simply wanting one motorcycle that can comfortably do almost everything with complete confidence, the V-Strom 800 becomes very difficult to ignore. So which one would I buy? This is where comparison gets interesting, because neither motorcycle is better. They are simply built for different kinds of travel. The Tracer wins with its lightweight, its agility, its technology, its road-focused personality. It makes every mountain roads more exciting. It gives you that sporty feeling without ever demanding excessive speed. The V-Strom wins with its comfort, its versatility, its relaxed nature, its ability to deal with almost any road you throw at it. It feels like a much bigger adventure motorcycle without becoming heavy or intimidating, and it's exceptionally well suited for two-up touring. So here's how I see it. If your dream trip is riding through the Alps, or exploring Montenegro, or chasing the mountain passes of Teti National Park with its endless twisty roads, I choose Tracer 7 every single time. If your dream is crossing countries or even continents, traveling with a luggage, riding two-up, going beyond Europe and occasionally taking a gravel road, and never worrying about what comes next, I choose V-Strom 800 every single time. So some riders travel because they love the road. Others travel because they love the journey. The Tracer 7 is a motorcycle that makes you look for another mountain pass, when V-Strom 800 is a motorcycle that gives you confidence to take whatever road comes next. Neither one is objectively better. They are simply two outstanding tools for two different styles of adventure. And whichever one fits the way you dream about traveling is probably the right motorcycle for you. If you think there is another middleweight travel motorcycle that deserves to be a part of this conversation, let me know in the comments below. See you next one. Cheers!